I would like to welcome the opening of the 6th Forum on European Ethics today. My name is Tatsuaki Tanaka. I am a professor emeritus at Ochanomizu University in Tokyo and also the president of Japanese Association for Housing Thermal Insulation Technology. Energy saving is important to prevent global warming. Thermal insulation is a significant energy conservation measure in the building field. A variety of insulation materials and methods are used for thermal insulation in buildings. External thermal insulation composite system, ETICS, is thought of as an excellent insulation method. However, it is widely misunderstood in our country, so its development has been slow. I will present some information about ethics in Japan. I'd like to introduce you some beautiful Japanese architecture. This is Katsura Imperial Villa in Kyoto. This is Kinkakuji Temple in Kyoto. This is also a temple in Kyoto. Japan is cold in winter, but it gets very hot and humid in summer. Traditional Japanese houses were built to make it easier to survive in the summer. Therefore, in Japan, there was no custom to insulate houses and buildings. I worked at Hermann Richter Institute at the Technical University of Berlin from 1971 to 1973. In October of 1973, the first oil shock occurred. I returned to Japan and joined the Sunshine Project, which was planned by the Japanese government. The purpose of this project was so that Japanese people could live with less oil. We built an experimental house which was able to be heated, cooled, and have hot water supplied by solar energy. The house had to be built highly airtight and with good thermal insulation. I applied the ethics I learned while in Berlin to this house. The building site with ethics. The thickness of the insulation materials was 10 centimeters. The attachment of the insulation materials, EPS. I built a solar house for myself in Tokyo in 1980. I also applied the ethics for this house. I have lived in this house ever since without any complications or problems. This solar house is heated and has warm water applied by solar energy. In my solar house, passive cooling is used in summer, using chimney effect. In the winter, the basement windows is closed and is heated through the greenhouse effect. I built a highly airtight and well thermally insulated house in Tokyo in 2015. high density wooden panels were attached to the external walls. They were also insulated by an ETICS. The surface of the wooden fiber boards was coated with a thin adhesive mortar to prevent cracks. Alkali-resistant glass fiber mesh was insulated in the mortar layer. Usually, this radiator panel is used only for heating, but the heating element was used also for cooling by circulating chilled water from a heat pump. We measured air temperature distribution using a thin cloth sheet and thermal camera. Using sensors, the stairs are lit only when used. Inorganic paint from Germany was used due to its fire resistance and to keep the room free of VOCs. This is the living room. To prevent solar heat gain in summer, external blinds were used. I would like to introduce you the power consumption for heating and cooling of this house. In May, there was no heating or cooling consumption, so this month was used as a baseline of electrical consumption for heating and cooling in other months. Using new heating and cooling technology, the electricity costs became lower. In 2021, a large-scale housing complex in Chiba Prefecture was renovated with ETICS. EPS was used as the insulation, and the thickness of the insulation was 6 centimeters. This is a photo under construction. This is a photo under construction at Hotel Aqua in Kurobe, Japan. The actual reduction will inevitably require a change of lifestyle and cost burden. I think that the associations of European countries are also trying to popularize the thermal insulation of buildings. We will continue to cooperate with each other and strive to popularize ETICS. It is necessary to make concrete measures involving citizens and local governments. We would like to learn from Europe on these points. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you.